When you are the best in the world, everyone wants to be compared to you, or rather, people use you as the standard to compare everyone else with you. And by this, I'm talking about our center back partnership, Gabriel and Saliba. These two have been the best center backs in the Premier League for the last, I think, 4 seasons in a row. And people could not give them their credit. And the reason was because they have not won any major trophy. And even themselves, there's a time Saliba was interviewed and he said, for you to be the best, you have to win. You have to win trophies and the major ones. And he said that is the aim, even with the links that he had with Real Madrid wanting him. If he was a player who didn't know what he was doing or didn't see the vision of the club, he would have left. And his contract was due to expire. And he said he chose Arsenal. He said, I prefer the real ones. I remember that interview where he said other people prefer Madrid, Barcelona, but I prefer the real one. And he punched the badge and said he prefers to win it at Arsenal because if Saliba leaves, Arsenal goes to Real Madrid and wins a major trophy, it is very normal because most players have done that. When you win La Liga with Real Madrid, it is very normal because it has been done and players have been doing it. You are not special, and there's nothing special about you winning La Liga with Real Madrid. Uh, Winning Champions League with Real Madrid or Barcelona, it's very normal, and there's nothing special about it. But they knew that if you can win the Premier League with Arsenal, it is way bigger than any other player who just walks away, goes to a successful club and wins with them because it means everything to the Arsenal club and the fans. And that is why these two chose to stay. And them staying at the Arsenal at the end of the day, they have been rewarded. And if there's any player at Arsenal who I really wanted them to win, if there's any player I wanted to win, because at the end of the day, these players leave. They will leave at some point. But my biggest wish was Gabriel Magalhaes deserved a Premier League at Arsenal. William Saliba deserved a Premier League at Arsenal. Ben White deserved a Premier League at Arsenal. Martin Odegaard deserved a Premier League at Arsenal, and Bukayo Saka. Why do I say so? These are the players that have stuck with us since the time Arsenal started rebuilding the club. Ben White coming from Brighton, he stuck with us through the bad seasons where we couldn't qualify for Champions League, where we fought for Europa League and failed. He has been there. He played through an injury, a very terrible knee injury, and he played a whole season through that pain because we did not have an optional right back. I remember we even used to play Thomas Partey at right back, which he didn't do a good job. But Ben White has been there. Bukayo Saka has stuck with us, has elevated our game every time the club has upgraded. Bukayo Saka has been upgrading with the club for the longest time. William Saliba, Gabriel Magalhaes. If you watch the Gabriel Magalhaes from few years back, you understand how this guy has developed because he was one of our worst defenders. He used to be we used to have a very bad team, and he was part of that team. Everyone else who played alongside Gabriel didn't develop like the Cedric Source, Holding. Those guys never developed like Gabriel Magalhaes developed. Saliba had to come back from loan, and he at that time he wanted to stay at where he was, Marseille. And Arteta told him, no, you have to come back to the club. I have a project that I am doing, and you have to be part of this project. He listened to the manager and he came back. And him with Gabriel elevated our team to the level that we needed the team to be. And for that, I really think these guys deserved to win the Premier League. And at the end of the day, it shows that patience will always pay.